So hey guys, today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. This is just kind of the things I wear every day if I'm going to go out or I'm going to school, or if I'm just feel like I need to put something on. This is what I wear. It's really kind of basic. Sometimes I do change it, like I might change the eyeshadow or something, but this is pretty much kind of like the average thing that I would wear on a day-to-day. So if you want to see what I do, keep watching. So I'm just going to start off with a BB cream. You could use foundation or whatever. If I was going to use a foundation, I would probably use either my Revlon Colour Stay or my 17 On The Spot foundation. I'm still trying to try this out. This is my all-time favourite foundation, but because I don't really need much coverage at the moment, I'm just going to use BB cream. And I like that this has factor 30 because it's really sunny at the moment. I mean, today it's kind of overcast, but majority of the time at this time of year it is really quite sunny, so I need something with a lot of sun protection. I might wear this underneath my foundation just to get the SPF, but I'm just going to go straight for it today. So just going to get a bit like that much maybe. Adjust my mirror. And I just use my fingers to rub it in. You can use a brush if you prefer. I don't know, I just use my fingers. If you find it's harder to kind of like rub in, I just like to tap it a little bit. So it looks like I'm slapping myself around the face basically. So yeah, now next I'm just going to get a concealer, and I am going to be using the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 1 Fair. This is just like the whitest one they do. Yeah, I'm just going to put a rather sizable blob there and the same on that side. And I'm just going to put a little bit, because I've got a bit of a spot there, I'm just going to put it like, not on it, but like just to the side of it, because you don't want to put it on it because that's kind of gross. And then again down here, just going to put a bit next to it. Next I'm going to take my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, which I have converted into being a concealer blender, but I really still like it as a crease brush. I can't say anything this morning, so I'm going to have to try and... I don't know, you can't buy them individually, which is really annoying. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of like brush my concealer, because I don't like getting this all over my fingers, because it's got such long lasting power that it actually won't come off your hands unless you like properly scrub at them. Which I find really annoying because I don't want to be scrubbing at my hands every morning trying to get the concealer off. Which then means I don't use concealer, and I do need it. Covering up my bags. And I'm just going to take this one here, like just up here, because I have a little bit of redness there. So I'm trying to look at the camera and my mirror at the same time. It's not really working. And then for the spot, I'm just going to kind of rub that in. And yeah, that's concealer done. Next I'm going to powder. So I'm taking the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, I think it's called, and I've got it in shade 001 Transparent. I always get it confused and think it's shade 100 because in the camera it like shows a reflection sort of, so it looks like it's 100. And I'm using, as always, my MUA F4 brush, which is just like a big powder brush. It's kind of squished because how I keep it in my school bag, it gets squished. And I'm just gonna powder my face. Okay, now that the powdering is done, we're going to move on to adding some colour back into my face after I've taken all the colour out with the BB cream and stuff. I'm going to start off with the MUA bronzer in shade 3. I actually Instagrammed a picture of this a little while ago saying how much I love it, and I really do love this because it's kind of, it's not too full on like bronzer, it's kind of a little bit sheer on the first go, so you can really build it up nicely. It's not too heavy. So yeah, I'm just going to use this, and I'm using my Hemmer big powder brush thing, which I got when I was in Belgium from Hemmer. But I think you can get Hemmer in a couple of other places over here. Why are you not going? Oh, it's from up here. No? Yeah. Oh, that was weird. So I'm just going to kind of apply it to kind of this whole outer area. Trying to really concentrate it here, but it looks more natural if you have it kind of in a wider area. Go back for some more. And then I'm going to try and bring it up a little bit around the side of my face. Now the way that the lighting is, it's probably going to wash me out and look like I've got none on at all, but I can already see in my mirror that this is almost enough. I'm trying to block the light. Anyway, I can't see it still. just a little bit down my jawline as well. And again on the other side. Be careful to like blend it in here, because otherwise you'll get like a white line where when your hair moves you'll have like a white line that's not got any bronzer on, and you look quite silly. It's like having tan lines but from your hair or your ears. So that's bronzer done, onto blusher. So for blusher, I'm just going to take my light beveled blush brush, which you're probably sick of me talking about because I just use this all the time. I don't really need another one, this works and stuff. And then I'm taking Fashionista New York, which is just this really pretty, light, shimmery, pink, golden kind of highlight in blush and everything in one sort of thing. And I'm just going to go, you don't have to be too light-handed with this because obviously it's really sheer, so you can just kind of go for it. So yeah, and I'm just going to smile awkwardly and just kind of add it a little bit to the apples on my cheeks and just kind of bring it across. Ooh, look at that. And again on the other cheek. I swear each different thing I start on a different side, it doesn't really matter really. So then you just kind of have a bit more of a glow and a little bit, because the bronzer's matte so you don't get any kind of shimmer really with it, and this just kind of adds a little bit of shimmer to your face. And next I'm just going to take my Carmex, which actually has a glittery N on it because Melissa and I got a bit crazy on the bus back from Belgium. So yeah, this is just the original Carmex, it's just got a sparkly purple N all over it. And I'm just gonna put some on. And I forgot to say earlier, really sorry if you can hear my music in the background, I just have to have some music playing when I'm getting ready. It's just something. Now moving on to eyes. I am going to put my hand in here in hopes that I reach out with something useful. Yes. MUA Professionals Eye Primer. Yay! You all love this, don't you? If you don't, then you should. Oh, and I've only got one nail painted, by the way, just in case you didn't notice that. MUA, no, Model Zone Lewis Lemon. It's like from their new Summer Neons collection. It's like the matte one, but it's only one coat, so it looks really bad. So yeah, I'm just going to take this on my eyelids. Oh yeah, on my eyelids. I thought it said eyes then. I was like, no, I'm not going to put it on my eyes. That would be really silly. And you don't want loads, because if you put too much, I think it has the opposite effect and just makes it slide shut off. So you just want enough to kind of spread over your eyelid. I'll try zooming in. There we go. Now, what I normally take is one of my Undress Me 2 or Undress Me palettes by MUA, so I'm going to take this one today because this is the one that I probably use most on a regular basis because I just like the kind of two matte colours they have together. I think it gives a really, really natural everyday kind of finish, and I'm going to start off with shade, this one here, which is Naked, and I'm going to use another Hemmer brush. This is, I don't know what it's called, it's just kind of like a flat-ish shader brush, and I'm just going to take pretty much loads of that because I'm going to put this all over the lid. Because this is like my perfect, I want to call it a neutralizer colour. It just kind of like brings what my natural eyelid colour is and gets rid of all the veins and the discoloration and the leftover mascara from the night before and all that stuff. Which is why I've already hit pan and it's just going downhill. I'm just losing it. I'm almost finished with the eyeshadow. I'm not losing it. I'm not going downhill in life. That's just the eyeshadow I'm talking about, not my life, because that's awkward now. And oh my god, I just realised this is going to be like a Hemmer brush today because I'm using another Hemmer brush. This is the, even though it's just like a little tapered blending brush, and I'm going to take this shade here, which is Lavish. It's like a matte, kind of greyish toned, purplish toned brown. Yeah, it's really pretty. I'm just going to take a little bit on that. And then I'm literally just going to take it through my crease. But if you like have your eyes slightly open, you can really see where your crease is and where like the shadow is. And yeah, I'm just going to try and add it there. But this is going to be really hard to do in the viewfinder. You don't want to put too much on the brush to start off with because you can always add it, but it's really hard to take it off when you've got too much on. And as I'm doing this, I'm kind of like blending it out at the same time. So it just looks kind of natural, and yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference between the two eyes, but I think you can. And I'm just going to do this with the other eye. I think this video is getting too long. So next I'm going to do my mascara, and for that I'm going to use my favourite one at the moment, which I can't see. Ah! It's just rolled in! I've got it! Yep, it's gone down the side. This is the Max Factor Clump-to-Fly Mascara, and I'm just going to take this on my lashes. I think we're done. Just gotta clean my little splodge up. Okay, that is my eye makeup finished. I'm just gonna zoom back out again, so try and do that. Oh my god, I did it the right way. I always end up zooming more in when I do that. And just kind of a couple of last things. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of brow powder because my brows are looking a bit weird this morning. For that I'm going to use MUA's shade 19 in like the matte version. It's just a nice colour, and I'm going to use the Real Techniques brow brush from the eye kit. And I'm just going to literally add a tiny bit of that on the outer bit. Just kind of take it in a little bit. I don't like my brows being really hard, like prominent, because they're darker as it is than my actual like hair colour, which I don't understand because this is like all natural hair colour and they're darker. I haven't used any lightening spray since like last summer, so yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, that's my brows done, my eyes done, my cheeks done, and my lips. I don't normally wear anything, I've just put a little bit of Carmex on. If I was going to wear something, I would just wear a light pink lipstick, kind of sheared out. So yeah, this is pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Leave any video requests below, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye!